is what's up. The always energetic, jovial, entertaining. You see him all the time on the score. Dave Mercer from the Facts of Fishing. Good to see you again, sir.
Good to be here.
Season 1 was a rousing success. Season 2 kicking off this weekend on the score.
Yeah, I'm just happy I didn't get fired. I got to be honest. I mean, this is like a dream come true that I'm back for a second season.
That's what I said too when I was hired.
We're week to week pretty much. So that's how we feel as well.
You know what? As long as they keep having us in this, it's good.
Somebody said to me the other day, they go, you know, the show's called Facts of Fishing. What is the greatest fact about fishing?
You know what? The greatest fact I can give you about fishing, Adnan, is first of all, I know you know absolutely nothing about it. I've learned that from just hanging out with you here for a few minutes.
Yeah.
But the greatest fact, I guess, is just, you know, there's so many different things, and you can never figure out a fish. I mean, a fish, its brain is the size of a pinky nail. And the thing that blows me away is, see, I'm proud of myself. I sort of treat myself like I'm sort of the Dr. Phil of fishing. I help people, you know what I mean? I'm not totally, I don't look at the camera and be like, what are you thinking? You have to love the fish before the fish loves you. I don't do that sort of stuff, but I'm sort of like the Dr. Phil of fishing where I can help people catch fish.
Right.
So when you tune into our show, we give a ton of different facts. Literally in one show, we could be talking about the right bait, the right size, all sorts of things. The thing about fishing is it's the toughest sport in the world. I mean, people always come here talking about football, basketball,
baseball,
never mind.
hockey.
Fishing's the toughest sport. Let me tell you a deal here right now.
All right.
You were at the Raptors game last night, right?
Thank you for watching.
They won. Woo! Thank you. About time. Thank you. Okay. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Fishing is like playing basketball, except when you shoot that ball, the hoop is always moving because you can't see your target in fishing. Mm-hmm. So you're always having to adjust and change things. So I'll tell you right now, I mean, Chris Bosch, you ain't nothing compared to me. I got to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just put it out there.
Dave Mercer,
okay?
Chris Bosch.
Out there, yeah.
I saw Cabby gets to interview friggin' Will Ferrell, and
awesome.
I mean, so Chris Bosch, let's go fishing.
All right.
So it must be really gratifying then when you have a good day, because I could never be a fisherman then. Well, for a woman, because I'm a woman.
Yes, anybody can.
But I mean, like, it just sounds so frustrating.
No, it's not frustrating at all. It's so much fun. That's the cool thing about any sport or any pastime is the challenge, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be cool if you just go out and you can catch them in a barrel, right? That's not as much fun. So the cool thing about our show is that we go out and we show it like it really is. And sometimes, I gotta be honest, I hate that because it makes my job tougher. I mean, I grew up watching all these fishing shows, and Buddy would pull up look at the size of that one. He'd catch 100 giant fish, but he was at a lodge for 5 days. Well, we go to regular bodies of water where anybody can fish, and we show exactly what happens. Whether I catch a fish, lose a fish, like this first episode on Saturday.
Yep.
Adnan, I catch fish bigger than you.
If
I don't catch fish bigger than you, I'll tell you right now, I'll come down here and wash your car, do your dishes, whatever.
This is like Moby Dick times 10. This is what we're
Alligator gar we go fishing for. And way back in a swamp with one of the world's biggest rednecks in Texas, we head down there and these giant fish. And we're catching alligator gar, and there's alligators swimming all around us. And literally we catch a 6-foot fish. So you have to watch.
pretty impressive.
That's scary.
Yes.
What's your favorite fish to catch?
Probably I would have to say bass, because I fish mainly bass tournaments, and that's where you get the snazzy shirt like this.
Nice.
See,
Bass Pro Shop.
Chicks dig a guy who wears a shirt like this.
Chicks dig the bass.
At least that's what I tell myself, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank
Sold.
you.
You had me at the shirt, yeah.
Had me at the shirt. That's what I figured. But feeling good right now. But
Bass is good, though.
Bass is probably my favorite. And the reason for that is because I started my career fishing bass tournaments. So I fish mostly for bass, but I like to catch anything. And that's the cool thing. We travel sort of all over North America. I mean, a couple of weeks we're going to Bahamas and you name it, all over the place. And the cool thing about fishing for me is always sort of cracking that code. Right. Trying, new things and different fish.
Mm-hmm. See, like you made the Bahamas, and sounds glamorous when you're doing it in warm places, but how about winter fishing? How's that? I got
a little insulation, so I'm okay in that
department.
I could be svelte. I mean, you think I can't crack off the Atkins plan?
Well,
no problem.
We all make choices, yeah.
But I mean, because I fish in some cold weather, I have to be a little hardy, as I like to refer to it.
Absolutely.
So cold fishing. I mean, as long as you're prepared. In Canada here, we have some of the best fishing. And it's in the winter, in the fall. You just have to be prepared. You have to wear the right insulation, and I'll wear like a Mustang floater suit, which actually is a survival suit. So if you fall in the water, it'll keep you alive. It'll keep hypothermia from happening and stuff like that. Wow. So there's great fishing in the cold. You just have to be prepared for it.
All right, Season 2 once again coming up this weekend on the score. Any guests coming up? Any episodes you can tease us with? This is the hype part of the show.
Chris Bosch, didn't you hear me, dude?
So Chris Bosch is going to be on Facts of Fishing.
Well, maybe not Chris Bosch, but I have a buddy named Chris,
Okay.
and he has a Chris Bosch jersey, so he might come on.
It's along the same
Bass.
lines.
Yeah.
Chris Bass.
Yeah, that's kind of Bass, Bosch.
We're fishing here. We're fishing.
We don't have any guests, and I'll tell you, I'll be honest. The reason we don't have any guests,
Yeah, you're the star.
if I have guests, they might outfish me, and then I'll get fired, and I'll live in a van down by the river, type thing.
People always want to know too, Dave, what's the best ever day you had, most fish caught in a certain time span, whatever it is? A tournament or not?
Lake Erie, probably 150 fish in a day. We have a fish coming up in a couple of weeks. We have a show coming up in a couple of weeks, and on our show, we'll always show how many fish we catch.
Right.
And
One
we
of the best
set a
parts of your
record
show.
this year.
Yeah.
We set a record this year where we have one show where we catch 40 fish in an afternoon.
Wow.
So on camera, which is, I mean, on camera, catch them on camera is just, shooting free throws in practice, anyone can do that, but on camera it's different. So
Yeah.
we caught 40 fish, but my record's about 150 fish in a day.
Wow. Did you go get a lottery ticket after that or what?
No, it's all skill. There's no luck in fishing.
I like
Right.
it. No false modesty with Dave Mercer. Facts of Fishing, Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Second season is coming up. Thanks so much for coming by. A repeat guest, which is a rarity
I
here
know.
at Square One.
I'm
You need
amazed
to be a
welcome
regular.
back. Am I a regular now?
Well, you should be from now on.
And you didn't do the thing to me this time. You didn't make me impersonate a
Next
fish.
time. Next time I'll bring some stuff. And now I'm a regular. I want a parking spot and
Okay, Dave.
and a breakfast.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll
Maybe
work on
some
it. We'll
fish.
see
Maybe
what you get.
something lean.
All right,
We'll do what we
sounds good.
can. Dave Mercer, Facts of Fishing. We'll take a break. Come back with more here on Score in the Morning.